Hello everyone, and welcome to Forza Horizon 4. Here are some tunes you can use to easily win this week's championship races, even if you're as bad a driver as I am. We've got an odd group of races this week, starting with this D-Class Reliant Supervan showdown. Now this isn't usually a car I drive, and when I was tuning it up I added on these little training wheel things on the side. That didn't really go so well. You'll see some of the results coming up before you see the real good tune. Now, there are 3 championships this week, and this is a rather long video, so if you want to skip ahead, there's links in the description below to the other championships. Anyway, on to the race. So you'll see here, it's a decent start, bumping around a bit, but then I try this first turn, the first real turn, it's just understeer all the way because of those little training wheel things on the side to keep it from turning. Turns out in D-Class you don't actually need those because you're not going fast enough most of the time to really roll the Reliant Supervan, which is obviously the big issue there with its little tripod wheel. And I couldn't get enough speed through these corners, just boom, hitting the wall. It was a common theme. This is just, ugh. Here's me battling with the blue Supervan. Pushes me into a wall. I'm gonna remember that blue Supervan. Yeah. And then I get past again, and I'm like, all right, home free. And then, right into the stone wall. It's just not, and then I try it again. This is another race. Just understeer, hit the wall. It's just, that's all that this was with these little training wheel things on the side. Not good. Not good. And then, hit that wall too. Just embarrassing. So, I quit out. Back to the drawing board. And we return with a little more race focused tune. No more training wheels, some downforce. See how it goes. And right off the bat I could tell it was just it felt better to drive when you don't have those things hanging off the side. Little bump. And just I could stick to the inside. No more understeer. Now up ahead you'll see that blue car, and here's where I go for my revenge. I know it's not driven by the same Drivatar, but still. Right into the wall. Get wrecked, scrub. Over. Alright, into third. And this championship was all of a sudden really easy. Almost tipping over. I have the edge in the corners because none of them have the downforce upgrades that I got, the spoilers. Inch past him on the inside, and then we're pretty much home free. It's not too much else in this race. We'll just fast forward here. By the way, if you're curious about the difficulty settings I use, here they are. Just pause the video if it's not up long enough. It really handles all right once you take those training wheels off. You don't really need to worry about the sway too much, especially in a course like this where it's a lot of low speed corners. Okay, now here's something interesting that happens though on the final lap. Just, hit the wall there, mess up the turn, and somehow I hit the stone wall behind the barrier. So, the Reliant Supervan, apparently telekinesis is one of the things it can do. Who knew? We're underestimating its powers. All right, now on to the Horizon Festival circuit, the second half of the second part of Auld Lang Syne. And again, just like off the line, none of these guys stand a chance. For some reason, all the Reliant Supervans you're racing against are tuned to 410. They're not tuned to the full 500. For performance index for D-Class. So you have a huge advantage off the start anyways. And all you really need to do is just not roll the car, which again at these low speeds, it's not a huge ask. Just take these guys on the inside because I've got the downforce. Just, yeah, dive bomb him. He's got no chance. And that's the end of this race, pretty much. Done and done. Just, ignore the times I'm hitting the wall there. So yeah, if you want to download this tune, just search for my username. My gamer tag's the same as my channel name, and the tune name is the name of the championship, Auld Syne. And you too could be a bad driver that beats unbeatable Drivatars. So it's pretty sweet. All right, the final race, Broadway Village Circuit. Now this one's got a little more focus on speed, and this is where this tune struggles a little bit. But you'll see it makes up for it in the corners where all mayhem breaks loose in the high-speed corners with this car. So alright, coming up here to the first turn. And I'm going to try to cut it, and I cut it a little too much, and I missed the checkpoint. And yeah, we're just gonna forget that happened. Embarrassing. Anyway, in the meantime, like I said, all hell's breaking loose. Oh, we got some tipping, and oh, green guy goes over. That's the end of his race, pretty much. Curtis 2012 here. Oh, and another crash. Yep. That's, it's okay that we don't have the straight line speed because everyone else is just tipping through the corners. So yeah, it was tough. I thought that maybe I'd catch these guys a little better, but they just kept pulling away. And yeah, I took that turn poorly. And I was actually catching up to them through the corners. And I thought, all right, I'm getting close. And then I bottled that turn. So that's a thing that happens. But there's 3 laps in a race. And on the final one, well, I'm driving poorly, but apparently so are they. And there goes Elmo Wilkerson. And Infranuno screwed up too, but then I hit too many, I caused too much wreckage on the side there. It slowed me down. So I'm just hoping that he'll screw up again. And oh, he kind of does. I kind of follow him, but I've got more momentum, and that's it. That's it for that. Pretty much. Or is it? Oh, he's kind of coming back. No, I'm not proud of what I do here, but I kind of squish him along the wall. And then I'm not sure what he does here, so I add a little sound effect. I don't know why he braked. Like, there's no reason to brake there. He was ahead of me. So, Drivatars, I don't know what their internal logic is. You might want to work on that. Playground Games, turn 10. Whoever does that. That was an odd moment, but I'll take it. I'll take the victory, and that's Auld Syne complete. Really, I could have finished third in that race, and I still would have finished first in the tournament. We get the Hornet. That's the whole point of this tournament here. The Hudson Hornet, classic American. Classic NASCAR ride. And why don't we throw in a couple wheel spins here for the full Horizon experience? Let's see what we get. We got the Hurst Olds. I think I already had that. And yeah, great. Full Horizon experience here. All right, on to Winter Wonderland. Now this one was interesting because I just happened to have tuned up a B-class wooden paneled station wagon here, and I thought, hey, why not give this a try? And I didn't tune it for winter, but it made for one heck of a little winter rally car, as you'll see coming up. It certainly holds its own against all these Cuban taxis up ahead. That's what they look like to me. Just sort of, you know, holding that inside line. You get a lot of grip when you put the power down. It's surprising how much grip you get in the snow. These are not snow tires. And you get a lot. It turns in well, and you just get a lot of grip from the power itself. You don't get a lot of grip on the turn in. You're basically drifting on every turn. But once you put that power down, you have an advantage over these other cars that are trying to drive it normally. Here's Yota for life in the Hoonigan. You can tell it's the Hoonigan because of the goofy suspension. So it's just like, you know, the race of the gimmick cars right here. Now, I don't know. I don't know why they take that line into that turn. But, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Up into first. Around this sweeping bend. And, yeah, I'm not giving that place up. This race is done. Just build more and more distance. No one behind you. Honestly, like, you know, you'd think Unbeatable Drivatars would be a little more difficult, but with these tunes, it's just kind of like, and you can see I'm not even a very good driver. I'm missing the line in a lot of cases, taking some weird turns, like some really weird entries. Doesn't matter. All right, Ambleside Scramble, the second race of Winter Wonderland. Once again in the wood panel. Gotta love that detailing, the wood paneling, you know? They don't make them like they used to. Okay, I don't know what I just hit there. I hit the wall and it bounced me really weird. I don't know. Inside line. Alright, back here in 8th. But coming up is a maneuver that I'm quite proud of here. Go from 8th all the way up. Just, you know, thank you. Take out the wall. All the way up to 3rd. Get some nice points from that. The triple pass. And clean racing. Clean racing. You know, the wall doesn't count. They want you to take the wall out. Just, you know, get a little drift tap. This course is all tight turns on dirt, or in this case snow. And so yeah, grip is at a premium, as you can see. That was a little harder than a drift tap, but not hard enough to cancel the combo score, which I think is an interesting middle ground. Just cancels the clean racing. Or no, it doesn't even do that. So there we go. It's just not a drift tap. It was too hard to be a drift tap, but not hard enough to count as a collision. Alright, going right alongside Yota for life. I'm out on the outside though. But see, I get a little more grip on the exit, and okay. Yep, just get on the brakes. Another drift tap, maybe. All right, into the 3rd lap. Now this race should be done. There's no reason for me to relinquish this place at this point. This should be smooth sailing, but of course I have to, you know, try to cut the corner there, and yeah, just another nice embarrassing moment for my driving skills. All right, but that's the end of any drama for that. And so yeah, 2 for 2, nice and easy. No snow tires, no problem. And now Mortimer Gardens, which I can't think of anything more Forza Horizon 4 than a bunch of classic hot rods driving around a British park. Just crashing through everything. I don't know what I hit there. Some crushed fence or something. Alright, all the way up in the 6th already. This might have actually been... I feel like this was the easiest of the 3 races just because of how open it is. Oh yeah, the drift taps, baby. All about the drift taps in this car. And we're slowly gaining on these 2 cabs here. Later, Cuban cabs. Once again, we're chasing down Yota for life in this Hoonigan Bel Air, I believe it is. And that's it. You know, it's fun. It's not too much of a challenge, but you know, it's fun. It's a fun car to drive, and if you want to drive it, there it is. It's the Wooden Wonder. It's you know, again, my gamer tag is my YouTube channel name. Search for the Wooden Wonder, and you too can beat hot rods in a wood paneled station wagon. Just, yeah, lapping like 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds ahead of most of the other cars. There it is, challenge complete. We get the DS3 Racing. Or no, wait, no, that's the other championship. Ugh, okay. We get the Super Wheel Spin and the Toyota AT38, which I think I already had the AT38. But, you know, hey, it's nice to have 2. I can sell one on the auction house. And, okay, on to, finally, the Tortoise and the Hare, which I was really looking forward to this championship because it gives me a chance to use my clown car, my Abarth 595, which I've thrown a motorcycle engine in, tuned it up to the top of A-Class, which makes it perfect for this little championship right here. You just, you know, slide alongside these big trucks. There's all the room in the world. And of course, the Holyrood Park dirt course has these 2 hairpins that sort of make or break the race. If you screw these up, you can really lose a lot of time. But you get them right, it's not too tough. Not too tough sailing after that. So yeah. I was shocked at how easy this one was in this little car. I mean, it's just so nimble. Once you get up, like the way it accelerates between, you know, 100 and 200 kilometers, you're not really, you don't stand a chance in those big trucks. And same on the Moorhead Rally Trail here. It's more of the same. It's just a speedy little tune. You know, off the line. See ya. Up to 7th. Looking inside, not wanting to hit Werewolf Jesus here. Oof. That was a bit embarrassing, but oh well. Goodbye. There, the race 10% done. And it's already over. Kind of makes me wish there was another level of Drivatar. Or at least better tunes for the Drivatars. Like there's no one within like 5 seconds of me at this point. You know, the clown car may look small, but it seats like 12 people, which is more than you can say for most of these trucks. By the way, if you like this video or you just want to tell me my driving sucks, you can do so in the comments. Eight seconds. 8-second difference. And finally, the Derwent Reservoir Trail. Now right away, just, go to the inside. Get superior traction through the corner. Try to avoid the massive truck that could just punt me off at any moment. And I'm particularly proud of this move here. Just slide right in. Oof. There's no touching. Here's where the superior acceleration comes in. Sort of getting up alongside Jason Airman. Brakes a little early. Sergeant Axel, we sort of touch, but then he goes flying off to the side. I don't think that my car's capable of doing that to a big racing truck. But, alas, that's it. We're past. Race over. If you want to download this tune, it's Tortoise vs. Hare. Again, my gamertag, CBattaglia, same as my YouTube channel. Search for that, and you'll have an easy time winning the. This is the championship for the DS3, so you'll win the DS3 Racing hatchback. By the way, I post new championship tunes every week, and I really enjoy doing it. So if you like these tunes, be sure to follow my gamertag on Xbox Live. There you go. Unlock the DS3 Racing. Get a wheel spin for your troubles, and 15,000 credits. So yeah, that's it. Until next time, enjoy the races, happy driving, be seeing you.